हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण प्रभु
कृष्णा
जी,
प्रभु
दंडवत
दंडवत
प्रणाम।
प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
प्रभु जी।
कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
प्रभु
कृष्णा
जी,
प्रभु
दंडवत
जी,
प्रणाम।
हरे
दंडवत
कृष्ण प्रभु जी,
प्रणाम।
दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
प्रभु जी।
कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
प्रीति माता जी, कैन वी स्टार्ट? दंडवत प्रणाम।
हाँ, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
दंडवत
हरे
प्रणाम।
कृष्णा।
हरे
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
प्रभु जी।
कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
प्रीति माता जी, कैन वी स्टार्ट? दंडवत प्रणाम।
यस, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
प्रीति माता जी, कैन वी स्टार्ट? दंडवत प्रणाम।
यस, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा।
इको प्रभु जी।
माता जी, कैन वी स्टार्ट? दंडवत प्रणाम।
यस, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। हरे कृष्णा। Prabhu, there is lot of echo, lot of noise, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, devotees. On behalf of Gita Gyan team, ISKCON, Sheshajipuram, I warmly welcome each one of you. Yesterday, we had an interesting, well-explained class on how to attain happiness. I hope each one of you could take away something back. Today's class is an extension to yesterday's. Krishna told Arjuna, a controlled mind is your best friend and an uncontrolled mind is your worst enemy. Sure, of course, your mind becomes your friend, and when your mind becomes your friend, you are the happiest person. Arjuna had doubts. Controlling the mind is more difficult than controlling the wind, he had said to Krishna. Today we have amongst us an exalted senior Vaishnava, His Grace Hari Lila Prabhuji, to enlighten us on the same subject matter, how to control the mind. His Grace Hari Lila Prabhuji is a disciple of His Holiness Jaya Pataka Swamiji Maharaj. While in Dubai, he came in contact with Krishna consciousness and received Diksha in 2003. By profession, he is an qualified medical engineer. Any problem in your married life? Well, Prabhuji, along with his wife, Her Grace Divya Leela Mataji, holds Grahastha seminars and provides counseling services to devotees. His classes on Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhakti Vaibhav are so mesmerizing and blissful that it carries you to that era. Currently, Prabhuji is in charge of the Mayapur Hospital development. He serves as a faculty member at Mayapur Institute, where he guides and educates devotees in spiritual sciences. We commence today's class with the grace and blessings of Srila Prabhupada, my Guru Maharaj, Sri Hari Prabhu, and His Grace Anandi Jagannath Prabhuji. It is his vision and endeavors that we are able to enjoy Sadhu Sangha and Shastras sitting at a home through the Zoom links. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Anand Rupa Go Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Thank you, Preeti Mata ji. Hare Krishna, Hari Lila Das Prabhu ji, can we start now?
Yeah, definitely, Prabhuji. We can
Thank
start.
you, Prabhuji.
ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोन् श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaurabhatta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, Pandulangai Pigam, Muktapatamaham Mande, Sri Gurum Dinataranam, Paramananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Vishwaram, Kathanchana Smrite Yasmin, Ishtaram Shakaram Bhave, Vishnuti, Parikam Syat, Sri Chaitanyam Namahatam. Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. So, we are in this Gita Masterclass program, and our topic is how to control the mind. So, is everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Prabhu, I am able to see the screen.
You can see the Gita Masterclass 14 June to 18 July. You can see the screen 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, good. So basically, the topic today, as the Mataji was introducing, what she told is the secrets of controlling, secrets of mind control. We need to mind our mind. So in order to mind our mind, first of all, we need to know what is mind. In Western philosophy, many philosophers have philosophized about mind, ranging from calling it an abstract thing to a fluid thing. There are many philosophers who have given many theories. But in the Vedic philosophy and the Bhagavad-gītā, which is the essence of Vedic philosophy, we find clear definition of mind. So if you know what is it, and if you know how it works, and if you know why we need to control, then we are more eager to control the mind. So that is the 4 parts of this presentation. First of all, we are going to see what is mind. Then we are going to see how it works. Then we are going to examine if there's a need to control the mind. And when we feel that there's a need to control the mind, then we get into the topic of how to control the mind. Otherwise, in English, they say, you don't have to fix something which is not broken. So we don't want to fix things which is not broken. So first, let us go with this basic question. What is mind? So anybody would like to give some comment on this question? What is mind, according to you? What is mind? Anyone like to say something?
Bundle of thoughts.
Bundle of thoughts. Okay. There's a very famous Western philosopher who said, I think, therefore I am.
Artificial intelligence box.
Artificial intelligence box. Okay. Now we are trying to combine mind and intelligence. This is very interesting. Normally, mind is different, intelligence is different. We'll discuss a little bit about this also, but good. But many times we try to combine the mind and intelligence into one entity. They are actually not. They are 2 different entities. Good. Any other comments? Any other comments about mind?
Storehouse, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Storehouse. Okay. Good. Good. Anybody else?
Recording device.
Recording device. Okay. Okay.
It's also, Prabhuji, processing device. I mean, it's processing information.
Processing device. Okay.
It's a friend or enemy as per its usages, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay. It's a friend or enemy. Okay. Good. So we all have some idea about mind. What? Yes, Mataji. Can you please repeat?
Of different feelings and experiences.
Okay, okay. It brings up different feelings and experiences. Okay, good. Very nice. Very nice. Everybody has given very nice answers about mind. Of course.
Central processing unit like computer.
Central processing unit like computer. You are going to see it somewhere in this presentation, the same words getting used. Central processing unit. Okay, good. Very nice. Okay. So we will see, according to Bhagavad-gītā, what is mind. Okay. So according to Bhagavad-gītā, Krishna says we are a spirit soul. He says that we are a spirit soul. And we, the spirit soul, we have two types of bodies. One body is the gross body, or the physical body which we can see. Like this gentleman is sitting in the chair. We can see this gentleman. Of course, I have drawn the soul, but generally we don't see the soul. We experience the soul by the presence of consciousness. By the presence of consciousness. That's the difference between a living person and a person who is not living. A living person has active consciousness. A person who is not living doesn't have active consciousness. This is the body which we see, which we experience, which we feel, which we see, which we can deal with our senses. So this is the body is called the physical body or gross body. But there is also another body which can only be experienced. What is that body? That body is called the subtle body. We don't see that body, but we experience that body. And that body is made of three components: mind, intelligence, and ego. So in my slide, I wrote false in the bracket. Generally, colloquially, we use the word ego. In ISKCON, we use the word false ego. Because ego is the sense of identity. When we have this sense of identity as the body or the mind or the intelligence, and that sense of identity is false because we are neither the body, which is physical, we are nor mind and intelligence, we are a spirit soul. That was the first thing which we saw. We are a spirit soul. So this mind is an aspect of our subtle body. This is what mind is. Krishna says in Bhagavad-gītā, Bhūmirapo analo vayu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara itiyamme bhinna prakriti. His separated energies have 5 gross aspects and 3 subtle aspects. The 5 gross aspects are earth, water, fire, air, ether. And the 3 subtle aspects are mind, intelligence, and ego, false ego. So what mind is doing, or what are we doing with our mind? As you can see here, our mind is directly connected to the senses. We have 5 senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. And those 5 senses give 5 types of pleasure. Nose gives the pleasure of smell. Tongue gives the pleasure of taste. Sight gives the pleasure of seeing. Touch gives the pleasure of touch. Skin gives the pleasure of touch. And sound gives the pleasure of hearing music. Of course, pleasure, displeasure, one and the same from spiritual context. It's an engagement. Pleasure is also an engagement. Displeasure is also an engagement. We are going to see about pleasure and displeasure very quickly. So what is this mind? Somebody said this. This mind is like a computer CPU. One Mataji said this. This mind is like a computer CPU. Here you go. Exactly what you said is there on the slide. Congratulations. And the senses are like peripherals. Like a computer CPU is connected with mouse, it's connected with monitor, it's connected with trackpad, it's connected with different things, maybe some USB stick. So they are called as peripherals. And then different information is fed through the peripherals into the CPU, and the CPU is processing it. So mind is the original CPU. And the senses are the original peripherals. So the scientists later copied it into the computer. So what are we trying to do? We try to enjoy enjoyable objects experienced by the senses through the mind. This is what we are doing. Shostram, chakshus, parshanam cha, rasanam, granam evacha, adhishtaya manaschayam, vishayan upasevate. Krishna is telling that this is what you are doing, my dear. You think that you like gulab jamun, and then when you see gulab jamun, then you are very excited. Your eyes become very big. Your pupil dilates. Ah, gulab jamun. And then the smell of gulab jamun is just wafting into your nose, and you become more eager. And then the tongue is already salivating. It's ready. When can I eat the gulab jamun? You put a little finger to touch the gulab jamun. It's so soft. It's so juicy. When you just press it, then the jeera is just flowing out of the gulab jamun. You can feel the jeera flowing out of the gulab jamun. And then someone is coming and telling you, yes, this is for you. Please take this gulab jamun and honor the gulab jamun. Oh, we become so happy. We become so happy. So, what is being enjoyed? The hands touching, they only feel, they don't feel the enjoyment. The sound hearing, it just transmits the vibration. The smell is just felt through the different sensors in the nose, and same with the tongue. It's just an action of giving saliva. But the real taste, the real urge, the real desire to eat is in the mind. So, therefore, we are trying to enjoy the different objects of senses, different objects which give pleasure to the senses. We call them as sense objects through the mind. This is what we are trying to do. How mind works? I like it, I don't like it. Technically, it is called sankalpa, vikalpa. I like it, is sankalpa. I don't like it, is vikalpa. So mind works in two ways. I like and I don't like. And then it works in three stages. The first stage is thinking. The second stage is feeling. And the third stage is willing. Willing. Like, for example, now we are already in July. Next is August. And then comes September. And in September, everybody knows you are going to get the new model of iPhone, and then new model of Samsung. Then so many new models are going to come of different phones. Now somebody is already thinking, oh, my phone is 4 years old. I need to change my phone. I'll just wait for the new launch. And once the new launch is there, I'll pick up the latest phone. So this is the thinking process. Then comes the feeling process. Then you start looking at paper. What are they talking about the new iPhone? What are they talking about the new Pixel? What are they talking about the new Samsung? What are they talking about the new one, whatever company? You start looking and collecting information. And then you get gravitated towards one model, whatever model you like. Then you start developing some feelings for that model. Oh, if I have this model, I can do like this, I can do like that, I can do this work, I can do that work. Oh, this is not in my current model. I should try to find this. So this is the feeling stage, where your thoughts are getting more and more solidified, and you are creating a certain bond or attachment on that which you want to enjoy. And then from the feeling stage, you come to willing stage. Yes, I am going to buy it. I'll be the first person standing in the queue when the phone is launched, and I will lay my hands on the first pack of the phone. I'll feel so proud. I am the first person, like that. So many people are so crazy that they go and stand in the line in front of the Apple store one day before, so that they can actually get hold of the new model as the first person or the first few persons or whatever it is. So like this, the mind is working in three stages: thinking, feeling, and willing. So what's the big deal? So what's the big deal? Let it work like that. It's nice. Let me have some thinking. Let me have some feeling. Let me be willing to do things. Why are you making some big fuss about it? What's the big deal? It's a good question. So the answer is, the big deal is, this mind is making us miserable. That is the big deal. That is the big deal. Sir, I am very happy. Why are you telling me that mind is making me miserable? It's a question to ask. Why do you say like that? I'm not miserable. I'm all right. I'm going on. I'm pulling on. Now let's see what mind is doing to us. Mind wants it. You can use it for mind doesn't want it also. In the same sequence. Okay. Whether it is wants it or doesn't want it, it's a type of attachment. So we are talking about basically about attachment. Mind gets it. Very good. I want a new phone. I got a new phone. Mind is bored. Okay, I got it. Now what? I have tried it for 1 month. I have tried it for 2 months. The novelty is gone. Now mind is bored. I feel miserable. Because mind is bored. What is my mistake? Okay. Mind gets it. Mind loses it. You may lose the phone. You may break the phone. Somebody may steal it. Or somebody may take it away. So mind loses it. I feel miserable. Mind wants it. Mind gets it. Mind loses it. I feel miserable. Who is that I? I, the spirit soul, who have identified myself with the mind. Okay. What is the other happens? Other thing happens. Mind wants it. Mind doesn't get it. Then mind becomes angry. Result is, I feel miserable. I feel miserable. So, in this material world, everybody is one way or other troubled by the mind. And then we end up asking, why me? Why me? Now you may say, it's okay, you're telling something, but is this really such a big problem? Is this really such a big problem? The way you're telling, is this a problem? We need to back it up with data, because modern world is data driven. Data is the new oil, people say. Modern world is data driven. Without data, we don't want to accept anything. So let's dive into some data. So when mind is the worst enemy, when mind is making us miserable, then we get into mental stress. And we can see some data from World Health Organization as to what is the toll of this. 970 million people in this world. Means out of 8 persons you meet, 1 person is already living with mental disorder. Depression, 280 million people globally. 280 million people globally. Anxiety disorder, 301 million people. PSTD, stress-related disease, tens of millions of people. Tens of millions of people. 700,000 deaths per year by suicide because of uncontrolled mind. And especially amongst youngsters, 15 to 29, the 4th leading cause of death. Mind is really playing havoc. And this is not only about people, it's also about money. Somewhere you are paying for it. You may say, I am not affected, but you're affected because somewhere you are paying for it. What is the cost of mental stress? Estimated $2.5 to $6 trillion per year. This is the WEF and WHO estimates. This is the cost of mental stress, both direct and indirect. This is the cost of mental stress. And then there was a global study which was done, some projections into future. According to the study, mental illness is going to be the leading cost of global economic burden. And what is the cost we are looking at? $16 trillion. 16 trillion US dollars. Landslide Commission on Global Mental Health. So it is all adding up to something which you are paying. Somewhere you are paying for this. Your 1 rupee, your 2 rupees, your 100 rupees is going there. Because this is the economic burden of uncontrolled mind. So therefore, in Bhagavad-gītā, Krishna says that for him who has conquered the mind, mind is the best friend. But for one who has failed to do so, mind will remain his greatest enemy. So, therefore, it's very important to learn how to control the mind if we really want to be happy. And if we really want to get out of this existence, because mind is simply prolonging this existence. It's keeping the soul bound to the body. It's keeping the soul bound to the body. So if you want to get out of it, then definitely we should know how to make friends with the mind. And the good news is, yes, we can make friends with the mind, and it is very easy. It's very, very easy. It's very easy. What we have to do? What we have to do? This is what we have to do. We have to dive into the timeless secrets of Bhagavad-gītā. And if we do that, then Krishna, the greatest teacher, God himself, the Supreme Lord, the Devādidev, Purushottama, Bhagavan, he will teach us, he will give us the techniques how to control the mind. And if we simply follow the technique, we can easily control the mind. We can not only control the mind, we can utilize the mind to our advantage. Instead of mind utilizing us, instead of mind making us miserable, we can use mind to make ourselves happy. Now we have become unwittingly the victim of mind because we have identified ourselves with the mind. We have identified ourselves with the mind. We have unwittingly become the victim of mind. So what we should do? What is the secret number one? Our life is full of misery, shoka. And how to remove the shoka? In order to remove the shoka, we have a simple formula. You should
Learn
learn
slokas to remove sloka.
Yeah. If you learn shloka, there is no shoka. If you learn shloka, there is no shoka. So eventually, I think they will circulate this presentation to you. If you see the presentation, on top of this presentation, whenever I was speaking, there was always one Bhagavad-gītā shloka reference. Whatever I spoke till now is all directly referenced from Bhagavad-gītā. Some shlokas I said, some shlokas I didn't say. So, if you learn Bhagavad-gītā shlokas, you can easily understand. You don't have to learn the Sanskrit if it is very difficult for you. You can learn the meaning, no problem. For example, Krishna says in Bhagavad-gītā 6th chapter, Uddharet atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva hi atmano bandhur atmaiva ripuratmanaha. one should deliver himself with the help of his mind, not degrade himself. The mind which can deliver oneself is one's best friend, and the mind which will degrade one is his worst enemy. Very easy to remember. And when mind is trying to degrade us, we can immediately understand. We can remember this sloka. Oh, Krishna said, Uddhare Tatman Atmanam. Oh, I should deliver myself with the help of this mind. I should not degrade myself. We can very easily remember. We can very easily remember. When mind is trying to drag us towards some distraction by the senses, when mind is trying to drag us, we can easily remember Bhagavad-gītā shloka. Krishna is saying, Apurya mana machala pratishtam samudra mapa pravishanti advat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve shashanti mapnoti na kama kamya. Somebody said mind is a storehouse of thoughts. Yes, true. Mind creates so many thoughts. That's mind's job, is continuously creating thoughts. What Krishna is saying, mind is creating thought. That is mind's job. But that is not your job. You don't run behind that thought. You remain undisturbed. Let mind keep creating the thought. You don't take ownership of the thought. This is the technique. Mind is giving you one thought. You are accepting that thought as your own. That's not your thought. That's mind's thought. Your thought is that you want to serve Krishna. That's your thought. So therefore, we should neglect the mind's thought and we should feed our thought to mind. You take it, man. You take it from me. Why I should take it from you? You take it from me. That is the next step. What is the next step? The next step is that through Bhagavad-gītā, we should learn the second secret. What is that secret? We have the senses. But stronger than the senses is mind. But stronger than the mind is intelligence. So therefore, if we try to control the mind with Krishna conscious intelligence, then we not only have our strength, we also have Krishna's strength to control the mind. So therefore, Krishna teaches in Bhagavad-gītā what is called as Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi Yoga. What does Buddhi Yoga mean? Buddhi Yoga means controlling the mind through intelligence which is connected to Krishna. Many people are in modern world. Yoga is a very, very famous word. Many people are saying different things about yoga. They are saying this yoga, that yoga, Saral yoga. So many different type of yoga people are talking about. I don't want to name many yogas, but there are so many yogas are there. But what is the actual meaning of the word yoga? The actual meaning of the word yoga means to connect with the Supreme Lord, to connect with Krishna. This is called yoga. So therefore, Krishna is saying, use Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi Yoga. So Buddhi Yoga means connecting through Krishna with intelligence. So therefore, this intelligence, who is the chariot driver, he can use the mind, which are like the ropes, to control the senses, which are like the horses, and take the soul to the right destination, which is Krishna's lotus feet. Very easily, we can do that. But how to connect the intelligence to Krishna? That's a very important question. How to connect the intelligence to Krishna? Can I connect the intelligence to Krishna the way I want? No, you have to actually connect the intelligence to Krishna by learning from experts. By learning it from experts. Whenever you want to do something, you always learn it from experts. Like for example, someone wants to learn cricket, they go to a cricket coach. Someone wants to learn football, they go to football coach. So you have to go to a spiritual coach who can teach you how to connect your mind to Krishna. And what is the qualification of the spiritual coach? The qualification of the spiritual coach is that he should have learned from his authorities about Krishna. Krishna is saying, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Krishna is saying very nicely that you find a person who is a pure devotee, and then with that person, you go and do some service to him, and then you ask some questions to him. And then you sit at his feet and you learn the knowledge about Krishna. So therefore, it is very, very important to hear from a bona fide spiritual authority. There are many authorities in the world. There are many self-proclaimed authorities in the world. But we have to hear from a bona fide spiritual authority. So who is a bona fide spiritual authority? A bona fide spiritual authority is the one who has heard about and he has heard the truth about Jiva. He has heard both of them from his authority. And through disciplic succession, they have directly heard it from Krishna itself. Krishna himself has explained it. So then through the chain of disciplic succession, they have heard it. So such a person, such a guru who has come through a chain of disciplic succession, he is called as a bona fide authority. So we should hear from a bona fide authority. So what we should hear from him? We should hear from him about Krishna, about his different pastimes. Like for example, in Ramayana, it is said that after the war, when Lord Rama came back to Ayodhya, he came back with all his monkeys. And these monkeys are monkeys. They're always jumping here and there. They're causing so much disturbance. Throughout Ayodhya, they're running here and there. Everything happens till they see Ram. But when they see Lord Ram, they immediately become very peaceful. They very, very peacefully sit in front of Lord Ram. They're very eager to see him. They always want to keep seeing him. They forget their natural monkey business. And they become as good as sages. And they sit and look at him. Oh, so beautiful he is. How merciful he is. What all great things he did when he was fighting with Ravan and his army in Lanka. We are so fortunate to have him as the master. They remember again and again the glories of Lord Ram. They remember how all the stones were simply floating just by writing Lord Ram's name on that and throwing it on the ocean. So they become so ecstatic. They forget all their monkey business. They simply sit at the lotus feet of Ram and keep looking at him. And they want to chant Ram, 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 like that. So therefore, the mind which is like a monkey, that monkey mind can also be controlled in the same technique of meditating on God through mantra. What is mantra? Manatrayate iti mantraha. That which reflects the mind is called mantra. And in Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna, he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he gave us a very, very simple mantra to chant. What is that mantra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When we chant this mantra, we are addressing Krishna, the Supreme Father, and Srimati Radharani, who is the Supreme Mother. And we are telling both of them, please engage me in your service. Because we are like naughty children. Naughty children, you cannot just make them sit quiet. You cannot tell a naughty child, hey, sit quiet. How much time he'll sit quiet? Maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. After that, he'll start jumping. He'll start showing his naughtiness. But if you actually engage him properly in an activity, then he will forget his natural naughtiness, and then he will become very keen to do that activity and finish it. So, since we are also like naughty children, we have a very naughty mind. So in order to control the naughty mind, we have to engage that mind in thinking, feeling, and willing about Krishna. It's a very, very easy thing. We should think about Krishna. We should develop some feelings for Krishna and his devotees. And we should become willing to serve them. And how to do that? The way to do that is to ask for that service. Just like in any company, you want to go and work, you have to put some application. Dear sir, I am so and so, I am so much qualified, I have so much of experience. You please give me a job in this company. I will work very nicely here. You have to write some application. But when we write application to Krishna, we write, Dear Krishna, I am so and so, I am a spirit soul, I'm completely unqualified. I have no experience of serving you. I don't even know how to serve you. But I only know that you are greatly merciful. Even the most foolish person, you can actually give him some service and engage him. So I am hoping, Krishna, that you will consider me for your service. This is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Especially this mantra was brought to this world by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Lord Krishna himself. But with a speciality. What is the speciality? The speciality of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that he made being unqualified as the qualification. A very nice qualification. In this world, everybody is looking for someone who is qualified. But Mahaprabhu is looking for someone who is unqualified. He has made that as a qualification. If you are unqualified, that means you are qualified. As long as we are willing to sincerely listen to Mahaprabhu's teachings and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, simply by hearing the instructions from pure devotees, simply by trying to understand Bhagavad-gītā from their lotus mouth, we can actually control this mind, which looks as if it can never be controlled. And instead of this mind making us miserable, we can use this mind to actually experience eternal Krishna conscious happiness. Okay, any questions? Comments? Anything you have to say? Anything you want to ask? This is your time.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dhanwa Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I have a question. That certain issues happen in life, and the mind keeps giving those thoughts again and again and again. So how much ever we try to control or deviate or neglect those thoughts, the mind's business is to keep giving questions and answers. So next time when you meet this person, how will you behave? What will you do? What will be your reaction? What will be their reaction? So the mind keeps, building up things like that. So how much ever we try to avoid those thoughts, still it keeps coming because it depends on what has happened, what incidents has taken place. So something can be like very disturbing, some things which is not very disturbing can be easily neglected, but some things can be very, very disturbing. So in those situations, how to control the mind?
See, the most important point is that if you don't give a positive engagement to the mind, it is always going to go back to what it knows how to engage. Mind has its own impressions. Somebody said mind is a storehouse of impressions. Mind has its own impressions called samskaras. So you have to override the impressions with some positive impressions in Krishna consciousness. This is the first thing. Okay. Krishna says in Bhagavad-gītā that you have to give higher taste. For example, if a person, he is actually very poor and he has only eaten very bad food, if you actually start feeding him nice food, which is mixed with ghee and other things, then naturally he will one day forget that very bad things which he was eating because he gets used to ghee. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur actually says one very nice story that one rich man was complaining to another rich man that whomever servant I keep, they all run away. What can I do? I want one nice servant. Then the other rich man said, next servant, you appoint him. You please give him basmati rice and then put nice ghee, hot basmati rice and nice ghee. Every day you feed him that. And then put some dal, some sabji, but put everything nice ghee and feed him. And then you see what happens. So this guy was doing that. Then after 2 months, this guy said, I want a rice. The servant said, I want a rice. Then this owner was confused. This rich man was confused. He went to his friend. After 2 months, this servant is asking that he wants a rice. Now, what should I do? He said, no, just leave it. Don't give any rice to him. Don't give any more money to him. Tell him that if you want more money, you leave. You go and find work some other place. Then this guy came and told, yes, I cannot give you any raise in your salary. If you want to work, otherwise you go. Then naturally the servant went. But after 1 week, the servant came on his own. He came back. He said, my dear master, I'm not looking for any increase in salary. I just want to work with you. Why? He said, why you came back? He said, but there's one condition. What is the condition? Every day you are feeding me with so much ghee, no? You should continue to feed me with so much ghee. Why? This fellow got used to that so much ghee. He went outside. He was not getting any ghee rice. He could not tolerate what he was getting there. So he came back. So why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said this story? In order to make us understand, first of all, mind is our servant. Mind is not our master. Mind tries to act like a master, but it is actually our servant. So this mind, it is always protesting with various things. It is always telling us, you think about this, you think about that, you go back to this impression, you go back to that impression. Either it is keeping us in past or it is keeping us in future. And it is spoiling the present. This is what mind is doing. So therefore, the remedy is just like the servant was fed with ghee and basmati rice. Same way, we should feed the mind with the Krishna conscious activities of the present. So when we start doing it, then systematically the mind will get purified. It will not happen in 1 day. It will not happen in 2 days. It will not happen in 3 days. Arjuna himself is saying that mind is very difficult. And Krishna is not that he refused. He did not say, no, Arjuna, mind is not very difficult. Krishna said, Asamshayam Mahabaho Mano Durnigraham Chalam. Means that without any doubt, it's very difficult to control the mind. Krishna also said, because Krishna only created the mind. Therefore, he knows how difficult it is to control the mind. He has made it difficult. So he
Abhyasa
said,
Vairagyam is the also word.
So then he said, what is the technique? He said, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha vidyate. Then he said that you have to actually practice. How you have to practice? You have to practice combined with detachment. Combined with detachment. What is detachment? Detachment is attachment to Krishna. That is detachment. So when we chant Hare Krishna, then all these things are simultaneously happening. One is the mind is getting higher taste when we chant Hare Krishna, when we read Bhagavad-gītā, when we read Bhagavatam, when we read these things, mind is getting higher taste. We are in a good company of devotees. And then slowly, we can come out of the influence of mind. So therefore, we should try. We should try. We should not get disheartened. We should try. And we should chant very nicely. And that also in the association of devotees. And we should try to understand the nature of mind and how to control mind with intelligence. These subject matters we should understand by associating with pure devotees who are highly advanced. Then by their mercy, we can also control the mind. It's very easy. It's very easy. How to do it? You have to have some discipline. That's it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not that you chant today and then tomorrow everything will be all right. It's not that. But it will happen. It will happen. Okay. So next question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, my question is similar to what Mataji just asked, but it's slightly different because we engage ourselves in chanting and little services also to Krishna. That time we are truly, giving time to Krishna. But most of the time we are engaged in the material activities, Prabhuji. We go to office, we talk to people, and, and while we are engaging ourselves with Krishna or Krishna services or doing chanting, often it happens, Prabhuji, that so many thoughts came to our mind, and that distract our focus or our, bhakti, what we do. So, and this is like daily routine, Prabhuji. Because you are in part of the material world, you are in grastha, you have to go to office, you have to meet people, and interact with certain other vendors. So this is like daily routine. How we can balance this thing, and while engaging with Krishna, we remain engaged with Krishna, and our mind is totally focused with Krishna, and rest of the things are not in our control. We have to meet with others, so we have to meet others.
So the point is, first of all, we should stop thinking that we have two types of life. One is Krishna conscious life, other is material life. Rather, we should understand we have two types of activities. One activity is by nature Krishna conscious, and other activity is that you have to make it Krishna conscious. I'll give example. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is by nature Krishna conscious. You don't have to make it Krishna conscious. When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, that means you are naturally doing Krishna consciousness. The other activity, for example, eating, is not naturally Krishna conscious. Many people are eating many abominable things. We can't even pronounce what they are eating. So many abominable things people are eating. But what we do, we actually make eating process Krishna conscious. How do we do that? We do that by offering bhoga to Krishna and then eating prasadam. So that means we have two types of activities. One activity is naturally Krishna conscious, and the other activity, we have to make it Krishna conscious. So how can we make office going Krishna conscious? We can make office going Krishna conscious by doing everything in our work also for pleasure of Krishna. For example, for Arjuna, the office is Kurukshetra. And Arjuna doesn't want to go to that office because that office is a very bad office. In that office, either he has to kill people or people will kill him. Our office is not like that. When we go to office, it is not that we have to kill people and otherwise people will kill us. Unless you are a soldier or a policeman, something like that. Otherwise, if you are just software engineer, accountant, whatever it is, businessman, our office is not that people are trying to kill us and then we are trying to kill people. Normally, it is not like that. For very, 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 very few people, it is like that. Most of us, we have a very civil office. So, what was Krishna's advice to Arjuna? How should he behave in his office? Krishna told Arjuna, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha mayarpita manobuddhir mam yevaisya samshayaha. He said, whatever office work we have to do, which is fighting the Kurukshetra war, you please think of me and do your office work. And whatever office work you are doing, you do it for my pleasure, for Krishna's pleasure. Krishna is saying. And by this, you will give your mind and intelligence to me. And by this, you will come back to me. That's what Krishna is saying. For example, if you are able to finish your work nicely in office, you can always say, thank you, Krishna. By your mercy, I was able to finish my work nicely in office. Suppose you are not able to finish your work in office. You can say, Krishna, please teach me what lesson I have to learn from this. So this way, your office work also can become Krishna conscious by offering that office work to Krishna. And in the office, whenever you get time, you can always try to practice Krishna consciousness. I was working in office for 20 years. I was working in a multinational company, that to a Muslim company. I was in Dubai. I was working for 20 years. Whenever I get time, I will read Bhagavatam. That's how I read Bhagavatam. If I get 2 minutes time, I will read Bhagavatam for 2 minutes. And if I have to go for a meeting, I will sit in the car. The moment I sit in the car, I will switch on some Prabhupada's lecture. Till I go for a meeting, I will be hearing Prabhupada lecture. Then when I switch off, when I go for the meeting, I'll just switch off. I'll go for the meeting, I'll attend meeting, come back, again sit in the car, again switch on Prabhupada lecture. Then keep on hearing, then come back to office. If you have traffic, you are very happy because you can hear 2-3 lecture. If you don't have traffic, you are very happy. Anyway, you reached quickly. So this way, there is no loss for you. If there is traffic also, there is no loss. If there is no traffic also, there is no loss. So this way, each and every activity, we should learn this small technique of connecting it to Krishna. The moment you learn this technique of connecting it to Krishna, then there is no more material activity in your life. Then what will happen? You will have naturally Krishna conscious activities, and then you will have activities which have been made into Krishna conscious. So this way, you can always remember Krishna. You can always keep remembering Krishna. For small things also, you can thank Krishna. For example, you are getting on nice parking. You can always tell Krishna, thank you, Krishna, I got some very nice parking. Suppose you didn't get good parking and you have to go around here and there. You can say, thank you, Krishna. Thank you for teaching me this material world is such a lousy place. I cannot even get a parking. I should try to quickly come back to Goloka. So, this is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is teaching. Sukhe dukke bhulan ko badane hari naam bolo re. Whether you are in misery or whether you are in happiness, don't forget to say Krishna's name. If you are in happiness, you can thank Krishna for the happiness. If you are in misery, you can thank Krishna because Krishna is teaching you that this is not your place. The place of permanent happiness is in Vaikuntha. So you can thank Krishna for teaching you. So this way, you can actually make your whole day, whole life, all the activities Krishna conscious. Unless you do some sinful activity, that you cannot make it Krishna conscious. Other than that, normal activities, all of them can be made Krishna conscious. Then what will happen? You will only have Krishna conscious life. You will not have one Krishna conscious life and then one non-Krishna conscious life, and you don't have to break your head how to balance it. Does that help?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. It does. It does. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Some other question? Anybody? Any other question? Anybody has any other question? Anybody wants to ask anything or give a comment on anything else? Anything related to mind?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
See, we are doing all right. Following,
That's very
reading
good.
Bhagavad-gītā,
That's
chanting,
very nice.
everything. But the public we live in and the past things, and it's also related to the same questions previously asked, is however you want to be in it, it makes angry, it is depression, anxiety, all this arising not there inbuilt. This public, what we call the people around, all are us only like friends, neighbors, and all. But we can't avoid them. We can't live properly with them. So, little disturbances, Prabhuji.
So the point is that, as I said, that don't try to avoid anybody, but don't try to take anybody to heart also. Okay. I'll give you a nice story. Buddha went begging one time. And he went with his disciples. One lady came to give some alms. She wanted to give something, some rice, something. Then she saw Buddha was very nice. He's young, very strong body, etc. She became very angry. She said, what kind of man you are? You have such a strong body. Are you a buffalo? Are you a dog? You are a human being. Why can't you work and eat? Why are you begging? Begging is meant for people who are very weak, who cannot do anything. You are very strong. You have so many people with you. Why don't you go and find some work? Are you very shameless fellow? Why are you coming and begging? Like that, she's going on abusing. Then Buddha's disciples are very angry. They're saying, Arey, what is this lady? He's such a great man. She's abusing. She should be very happy that he came to his house begging. She should give some alms. Otherwise, she at least keep quiet and go. Then Buddha saw they are all very angry. And then he actually signaled them, keep quiet, keep quiet. Then when they came back, then the disciples asked Buddha, oh, you should have at least told her that I'm a saintly person. It is my job to beg. Not only beg, but also to give knowledge. If you want, I can give you knowledge. You should have told him. Why did you leave her? She was telling you she was abusing so badly. Buddha said that if I get upset, that means I am accepting what she is saying. I know who I am, so why I should get upset? Why I should get upset? If someone is telling me, Arey, you are a buffalo, that means he has some problem with his eyesight. Because I am a human being, I can see myself as a human being, and I behave like a human being. But if the other fellow is saying, Arey, you are a buffalo, that means the problem is with him. He is so ignorant that he does not know the difference between buffalo and human being. So therefore, we should become compassionate to him. Oh, this fellow is so ignorant. He is seeing a human being, but still he is calling a buffalo. So therefore, there are people who criticize us. There are people who may say things to us. But we don't have to take all these things to heart. We don't have to take all these things to heart because we know who we are. If we know who we are, then we will only take compassion on them. When they unnecessarily criticize us, we'll take compassion on them. Like sometimes some people tell me, hey, what are you wasting your life, man? What is this? What are you doing? But who is wasting his life? The fellow who is asking me that why I am wasting my life is the fellow who is actually wasting his life. So whether I should get upset or whether I should become compassionate on him, if I know that I am not wasting my life, the natural reaction is that I become compassionate. If it is possible, if he will listen to me, I will see the right opportunity and I will tell him, sir, I am not wasting my life, you are wasting your life. So why don't you join me and make your life meaningful? There was a very nice Prabhupada pastime. Prabhupada's one time, one of the mothers of Prabhupada disciple, she came and she started shouting in the temple that this old man has made all of you crazy. You all become crazy because of him. Like that, she was shouting crazy, crazy, crazy. So then Prabhupada's disciples went to Prabhupada and told that this lady has come. She is very angry. She is calling all of us crazy. Would you like to talk to her? Prabhupada said, no. She is very angry. Let her go. So she went away. And after that evening, Prabhupada gave a lecture, who is crazy? Prabhupada gave a lecture, who is crazy? That is Prabhupada's way of answering to that lady. And Prabhupada explained in that lecture systematically, a person who is not Krishna conscious is actually crazy. That lecture became so nice or so famous that in the early days of Krishna consciousness, that lecture, who is crazy, was printed as a post, like a notice. And Prabhupada disciples used to actually distribute that notice. When they actually call people to program, they used to distribute that notice, who is crazy. So if you look up on Google and you type who is crazy, Prabhupada's lecture, you will still find it. Who is crazy? So therefore, first of all, we should understand who we are. If we understand who we are, if we understand the value of what we are doing, and if we are self-satisfied, we will not be disturbed by the disturbances which is caused by others. Okay?
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question from anyone? One last question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Ball.
Prabhuji, I'm very much impressed and I've learned a lot from your lecture. But I have a very personal question which I may not be able to ask on this platform. May I just write to you on your WhatsApp or something?
Yeah, please write to me, no problem.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
You can
Thank you
ask,
very much.
you can ask Shri Hari Prabhu my number, Shri Hari Sridhar Prabhu my number. He has
Yes.
my number. You can write to me.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Anybody else? Anyone else? Any question?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
I'm happy to hear that you're also from Dubai. I'm from Dubai too. I'm here in Dubai now. And the talk that I was listening to today was really very connecting. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Mataji. All blessed to Prabhupada.
Yeah, and my question is, you were talking about the reading the Bhagavad-gītā. Can you give me tips and steps as to how we can actually, start with it and how to get the full, as you said, I don't understand anything which is written in Sanskrit there. I only read the English versions. So now after attending the classes, and yesterday also I was in your class, so I want to go deeper into it. So what are your tips and steps that you can give me to learn it better?
The most important step is that you have faith in Prabhupada.
Okay.
Because in the Shastra it is said, Yasya deve parabhaktir yata deve tata guru tasyehi katita hatta prakashante mahatmanaha. One who has implicit faith in Krishna and the spiritual master, for that personality, all the secrets of Shastra is revealed. So this is the way to study Shastra. First of all, you should have faith that I don't know what is right, but Prabhupada knows what is right. So I may not be able to follow what Prabhupada is saying, but I will not think that it is wrong. These are two different things.
Okay.
Prabhupada may say something which you may not be able to follow.
Yeah.
Normally, what people do is that when they cannot follow it, they think it is wrong.
Right.
Because they have very narrow worldview.
Mm.
So therefore, what they cannot follow is impractical, wrong, like that they say. Okay.
Yes.
So we should accept what he is saying, what Prabhupada is saying is right. It is practical, but I am not able to follow it. That's okay. I may come to a stage of following it at some point of time in my life. I will continuously pray to Prabhupada. I will continuously pray to Krishna to bring me to that standard. So that is the first mood we should have. We should have faith in Prabhupada. We should have faith in Krishna. Second is that I also don't know Sanskrit, by the way. It's not that I know Sanskrit.
Okay.
When I started reading Bhagavad-gītā, probably I was as good as you or maybe worse than you. Okay. So, but I tried to read Sanskrit. I tried to hear the Sanskrit. And I tried to read the word-to-word meaning. Prabhupada has given very scholarly presentation. So I tried to read the word-to-word meaning also. Many people just skip the word-to-word meaning. They just read the English and they read the purport. That's not good. You should also read the word-to-word meaning, everything. That's the second step. Okay. Read the word-to-word meaning. Try to understand the words. After some time, the words will become friend with you. Okay. In the beginning, they will look like strangers. After some time, they will become friends with you. You can start finding similar words in different places. You can find finding same words in different places. They will become friends with you. Okay. That's the second thing. Third thing is, whenever you read something, you don't read it to tell others. You read it to apply in your life.
Okay.
Okay. This is very, very important.
Okay.
Like, for example, sometimes I tell that sometimes devotees in ISKCON, they think, some of them, not everybody, sometimes some of them think that life is for living and the philosophy is for preaching. Means that you live your life the way you want, but you just give class with the philosophy you know. This is not correct. What is correct? Life is for preaching and the philosophy is for living. This is correct. Okay. So if you read one page, okay, you look for that one point which you can apply today in your life.
Okay.
Okay. And then try to apply it with faith.
Yeah.
When you apply it, you're going to have difficulties. No problem. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anything is difficult. Living in Dubai is also very difficult. It's not so easy.
Yeah.
I accepted that, we'll go and live in Dubai. We were all very proud living in Dubai. such a glamorous place, we are very, very proud. Okay. So I read in Bhagavatam, in 6th canto, that Indra got cursed. Okay. Due to some reason, I want to go into so much reason. So 1/4 of that curse, he gave it to Mother Earth. And wherever that curse got implemented on Mother Earth, that place became desert.
Okay.
So therefore, according to Bhagavatam, desert is a place where only snakes and lizards can live.
Got it.
Okay. But we are making nice big building there, and then we are thinking that this is Swargapuri, and then we are living, right? So we have gone through the austerity of living in Dubai, all these things. So when we're going through so much austerity for just maintaining this body, we can go through some difficulty to understand Bhagavad-gītā also. What is the big deal? Right?
Got it. Yes.
Yeah. So you try to apply. This is the second most important thing.
Okay.
Don't read it from the perspective of knowledge. Read Bhagavad-gītā from the perspective of application.
Yes.
Because what you apply will stay with you forever. It will never leave you.
True.
Because you have applied it and you have experienced it, it is never going to leave you. That application will build your conviction. That conviction will give you depth of knowledge. Ultimately, you are dealing with Krishna, who is a person. Okay? So when you are dealing with a person, if you have faith in him, and if you follow what he says, what that person will do?
He'll be there for you, answer your questions.
Everything he will do. He will shower love on you. He will be there for you. He will answer your questions. Do you think Krishna will do or not? He will not do all those things.
He'll definitely.
He will do. Definitely he will do. You will actually experience Krishna's presence in your life.
Yes.
And Krishna is also saying this. Krishna is saying, Pratyakshavagamam dharmyam susukam kartum avyat. Means that this is Krishna consciousness is not something theoretical. It is pratyaksha avagamam dharmyam. This you can directly experience by your perception. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad-gītā, in 9th chapter. Okay. So you will be able to see Krishna in your life. If you read Bhagavad-gītā from the perspective of application, not from the perspective of knowledge.
Yeah. Got it.
That's it. If you do these 2-3 things, naturally Bhagavad-gītā will become your friend. Krishna will become your friend. You can be happy.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That was really helpful.
Okay.
Prabhuji, how to overcome fear?
How to overcome fear? Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, there is one nice sloka in Bhagavatam. Apanna samshritim ghoram yannama vivasho dhranan tata sadhyo vimacheta yadbhibeti swayam bhayam. Simply by chanting Krishna's name, we can overcome the fear of material existence, because the fear personified is afraid of Krishna. The fear personified is afraid of whom? Krishna. So therefore, if you simply chant the holy name, if you simply chant Krishna's name, you can overcome fear. Whenever you have fear, you simply chant Krishna's name. And you have to chant a very special Krishna's name for overcoming fear. And that Krishna's name is the name of Lord Gauranga. So whenever you feel fearful, you simply chant Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Like that you chant, your fear will go away. You try.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do 24 malas per day, Prabhuji, from last 3 years.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Here we are joined. I'm in Muscat. Here we joined in a Krishna conscious. There are more than 2,000 people are there, like Dubai here also. We have centers in down. But we don't go out because ladies no problem, this Muslim country. So fear of man, that's it. No other problem. Fear of man.
No, you are in Bahrain or Muscat?
Oman.
Muscat, no, Muscat, so many people are doing, so many nice ladies are going, they are doing, Matajis are doing so much service. Brajapran Prabhu is there, he is the leader there.
Yes, Prabhuji, he knows me. He gave me the certificate for the rounds of chanting.
Yeah. So you don't have to be afraid. You have to just mind your own business. That's it.
Thank you,
Actually,
Prabhuji.
in Muslim countries, women are well protected because there is some respect for women in the Muslim culture. But you should just mind your own business. That's it.
Prabhuji, yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Hari Bol.
Thank you very much for your wonderful association. Thank you for the nice questions. We hope that today's session was somewhat useful to you. And please keep attending the continuously next coming sessions. Everything is going to be very, very interesting. And you can have a very good overview of Bhagavad-gītā, how to practically utilize these things in your life. Thank you very much. Reddy Prabhu, you raised your hand. You have a question.
Roji, you can unmute and ask the question.
I don't think he's able to unmute. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Devotees, can we all thank His Grace Hari Lila Prabhu by chanting one time Hare Krishna mantra? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam
Thank you,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prati
Krishna
Mataji.
Prabhuji.
To all
Hare
devotees attending.
to everybody
Dandavat
assembled.
And devotees, please don't forget, tomorrow we have another enlightening session.
Hare Krishna, Hari Lila Prabhu.
That is on how to get rid of bad karma by His Grace Kala Chakra Krishna Prabhu. So please do join.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Anukul Prabhu wants to speak.
No, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hari Lila Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think Prabhu has left.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you, devotees. Thank you
Hare
for
Krishna, Anukul Prabhu.
Thank
Prabhuji
you,
has left.
Prabhuji.
Sorry.
Hare Krishna, Hari Lila Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Shri Prabhu, Shri Dandavat Pranam.
Anukul Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for joining.